Hi guys, Mrs. Lowell here. So this is our second guitar check-in. We're going to be doing a Zoom class, so check your Google Classroom for that invite. And if you can't make it, that's okay. It's just nice to kind of have some feedback. You can ask me your questions kind of in person, if you will. And if you don't have a guitar, still come because you might be able to kind of just watch and see what's going on. It won't take long. I'm saying maybe 30 minutes just to kind of get through a few things, okay? I think it would be good just to check in. So we're going to keep doing these videos with some questions, and if you can play along, great. If you can't play along, it's okay. If you want to try to, the best thing you could do is try to figure out some way to manage a fretboard. Some of my kids in the violin have gotten a little creative with making something, but you don't have to. Obviously we're limited with materials. So I tried out some virtual guitar apps and they're not that great. They don't really kind of fit the bill. I almost feel like moving your hands and looking at what you're doing might be a little better. Draw maybe some cardboard, draw 6 strings on there. See if you can get your hand on the shapes that we've talked about with the chords. Something like that might be the easiest start. I don't have my guitar. My guitars are still at school, so I'm using my daughter's little mini guitar. I do have one I'm going to be getting on Thursday. Someone's letting me use a guitar, so we should be good. So these videos are precious and few. I sent you the song Let It Be in Google Classroom, and this is a big song for us to learn. It's a lot of music to learn, so I'm going to start it today. We're not going to be able to finish going over it. And if you don't have a guitar, you might feel really overwhelmed by what I'm saying right now. So just try to follow along. You want to have the music out. This is a very famous song by the Beatles. It was written by Paul McCartney right before he left the Beatles, right before they had their final gig together. And literally, he had a dream. He was really, Beatles were huge, their popularity was huge, their music was huge, and he wanted to leave. And he had a dream about his mother. His mother's name was Mary, so that's what he's talking about. When I find myself in times of darkness, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. The good news is that this song repeats itself quite a bit. So if we can learn a little chunk of it, we probably have learned a bigger chunk of it. And also, it goes right with the original. So if you want to listen to a YouTube, I'll share a YouTube recording of Paul playing this song. It's an amazing song, and really epitomizes an era and time. So we have to use 4 strings. We have to use string 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, B, G, and D. We haven't done a lot of work with the D string, so let's talk about the D string. Open D is D, and then 2nd fret, oh, you can't really see my hand on my videos, E, and of course I'm backwards because it's a camera, E, and then 3rd fret is F. So I'm going to play those again. D is open, 2nd fret is E, 3rd fret is F. And let's go a little further. G is open. A is 2nd fret. Let's go to string 2. B is open. 1st fret is C. 3rd fret is D. Open string 1, E. Sorry, it's a little. 1st fret is F. And 3rd fret is G. Those are all the natural notes that we know from string 4 through 1. All right, I'm going to go right with the lyrics here. We're going to try to get ourselves just to, if you're not playing, cool, just read, okay, through bar number 8, okay? So I'm going to play that much right now with the lyrics. I'm sorry, let me start over again. I'm flustered. I hear my kids in the kitchen and everything. It's dinner time. All right. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. do is just look at when I find myself in. That's a pickup note and then a full measure. Goes like this. String 3, find myself in. So I had to hop my second finger over. This is Times of Trouble. This is Mother Mary. And then Comes to Me. The word me is a half note, 2 beats. Speaking words of. And then this is the hard one. Wisdom, let it be. String 1, string 2, string 1, string 2. Let it be. The word be is one of those tied notes. It's a whole note, 4 notes tied to a dotted half note. 3 beats, sorry, I meant 4 beats and 3 beats. It is 7 beats long. So you're gonna hold that for a pretty long time. You have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So, the good news is the next section's a big repeat. As far as I want you to look for right now, just up that far, no further than that, unless you want to for fun, but I'm not asking you to. And if you don't have your instrument, if you can answer the questions from this video about that part of the song, that would be a really great help to make sure that we're all at least on the same page in our minds. And I will see you hopefully in the Zoom classroom. And I hope that you're all hanging in there, being safe, being well. I'm here for you. You can text me with Remind. You can text me however you need to. Call me, email me, Google Classroom me. I'll help you get through this music stuff and whatever what you need to do. Okay, I know how hard it is. So take care, and I will see you hopefully in Zoom. And if not, let's get this assignment done.